Y'all, I am so overdue for this track. Oh my God, I'm choked on it. I'm so overdue for this '08 Obama. I don't know what's taking me so long. Yes, we do. We do know what's taking me so long. I've been busy. We're not gonna wait no more. Contra, it's been so long since I've done one of their videos. It's been so long. I'm excited. I need to listen to this. I heard snippets of it because I know how they do. They the viral hip hop kings. So I've heard pieces of it, but I need to actually sit and listen to the whole thing, digest the bars and see what we can get into. So let's get into this Contra '08 Obama and see what they're talking about. Right there, let's get it. Coast.
Spin cycle, boy, you niggas washed. Bitch, your jeans look fabric soft. It's the coast, we a different car. Just bought the laundromat to throw you niggas
you
off.
Want change?
Click, 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 click. That's right.
You want change?
You want change?
Put them on the line. Let them dry. They found it. Hey, yo, fuck that. You niggas wet. So I'm back again. Only purposeful bursts. I make no fucking accidents. Next ball filler, but it's thriller. Give on that suspense. Now letting me fit. Get low for a week, but I can pop out on the strip. Camp out. New body bags gon' make it intense. Spell my name with the ED. I was past tense. So down back. The way the gravity was infinite. Fighting for my peace. Every increment. Flow got a swing that moved your body like a pendulum. Wrote so many bars, forgot I was innocent. A twin ain't really been this high since September 10th. Let me rock.
Roz, chill. Roz, chill. A twin ain't been. I remember somebody asked me about that bar. It was like, oh, get that, bro. Stop listening to rap. Stop listening to hip hop. Man said twin ain't been this high since September 10th. Hey, veteran hip hop heads, thoughts? Bro, this scheme, opening with that laundromat scheme and then going into the intensity of Roz. Roz is like my second favorite member of this group anyway. But I don't know, it kind of bounces back and forth between Roz and Taj usually. Eric is my favorite, then it kind of bounces between the three of them. But Roz always brings, and Taj, they always bring this intensity to their bars where it's not so much what they're rapping, but it's how they rap. But this is straight bars. Like every bar, whenever I watch battle rap, it's like every fucking bar. With them, it is. It's every bar, bro. Every bar.
I was innocent. A twin ain't really been this high since September 10th. Let me rock. I've been grip. When shit start getting this dark, I blend in. Always knew that I could let the wind chip. Verse so perfect, it might be without. Ten cuidado. Tell these little niggas that they time se acabado. It's a rap, I crush them and smoke them like Fronto. Here you go, take this flow, te lo regalo. When it comes to this, I got plenty more. Ready war, deli heavy scripts for these niggas tryna play God like Jim Carrey. Fuck your party, I ain't celebrating shit. $200 bills is my confetti, and we all rich. I don't give a fuck who you with or who you get. Be careful over here, entonces pone peligroso quick. The flow flip like Rey Mysterio, luchando on the beat. Niggas jeans, fabric soft, everything ain't what it seems. Flex is just a mask for the spirit underneath, you see. You might be popular, but you're not this, you see. Everything told me no, but I kept hearing see. Now they screaming that's the coast like they been lost at sea for weeks. Walk the water while they whine, living out the prophecy.
They each always have one bar that makes me react like that. It's always like that one haymaker bar that they got. He said, now they looking out for Coast like that. Hey, that was clean. The thing about, like Rio gets a lot of flack and he gets a lot of hate because of that bilingual way that he raps a lot of times. And sometimes it like goes on for a long amount of time. And the average person ain't really trying to hear this kind of hip hop with the other three and then have you do it in another language. So like, while I understand that that's like people's hang up sometimes with Rio, it's so fucking difficult to do what he's doing. And I like how he's doing it in this one more than his other verses, where he's bouncing back and forth between this bilingual way of rapping, but then blending it really quickly. It's not like he's saying a line and then a whole other line in another language, and then the line in English and then a whole other line in another language. He's kind of Spanglishing with it. I'm not used to to this Spanglish form of hip hop. Like, this is cool to say like 4 words and then 3 and then 5 and then 2 and then 8 and then 9. Like, this is cool. This I like. This Rio should do this more often. Less people would probably give him flack for it. Now, people gonna still give him flack no matter what because we ignorant, and if it ain't English, I mean, like, we don't even like reading subtitles. Like, what are we talking about? Like, someone like me who loves subtitles and who loves hearing people that can kind of blend the human language like that. I'll fuck with Rio. I don't got no beef with him. My ranking of him aside in this group, can't nobody watching this shit do what he do. So shut up.
I'm living out a prophecy. I'm a frequency. No importa el idioma that I speak. Past niggas, I only see them looking back like
Wait, let me go back.
me no, but I kept hearing shit. Now they screaming that's the coast like they been lost at sea for weeks. Walk the water while they whine, living out a prophecy. I'm a frequency. No importa el idioma that I speak. Past niggas, I only see them looking back like memories. In case y'all forgot, I'ma make sure y'all never do. Them boys cook. I made some cocho out they crew. Hit the stew, killing rappers just for sport. Watch me put a hole in 2. I don't like fidgety niggas cause I'm really making moves. Bent spoons on the moon, every crater was the proof.
Spin cycle, boy, you niggas washed.
Bitch, your
Hey,
jeans
Rio's
look
might have been better than
sore.
Raj's. I don't know about that.
We a different club.
But it rivaled it. It rivaled it.
Throw you niggas want change.
For most of this campaign, we
Obama.
always knew
You want
crime would be
change?
steep.
You want change.
Not only for the woke, but also for the waking.
Just in case you might forgot who it faced to watch. I am the
Come on,
truth. You
Taj.
couldn't find more proof in a case of scotch. Real rap was tangled in some shit. Bad to fake the rock. I can't embrace it, yes man. Nigga probably can't even erase a knot. Especially niggas know by no means when I crave your spot. I done very well. The stakes is high on every plate I got. You be amazed to watch who down far could truly say a lot. I learned the game of Jenga, so I never played the block. Diamonds in the trap, let's see who ball out. Whoa, fuck your street credit, max it all out. Whoa, dancing on the dead, these niggas tripping. Hey, bad and bougie hoes got niggas simping. Hey, as we define this era of rap, the remedy for this whole wicked industry is culture, man. Plus the coast is back up on the scene, so how we supposed to act? Niggas been on the roll and yet to break character. See, our morals just don't fold like that. Singular plural, can't sell my soul for yen and euro. Even if the rent whipping niggas more than Toro was way too thorough. Could've sworn I told you niggas I'm around for the lumps and the bruises. I can't hold you niggas, I'm astounded a bunch. Do I need suicide watch to show you niggas that I'm down from the jump? Guess living on that edge ain't for you niggas. Well, I guess I just do not know you niggas. That's why the coast is few and better off than most you niggas.
First off, as a black man, I fell in.
No, I'm not about to let him go. I'm not about to let most replayed. I'm not about to let Eric do that before we digest that. Taj, so I remember I was reading the Reddit. Sometimes I go on the hip hop heads Reddit, the subreddit, and some people were saying they were calling Coast theater rap, where it was basically like there's a reason Coast seems to only live on the internet. They're really good and they're masters at making these viral hip hop music videos of them like at the table and them just kind of spitting and showing you their lyricism and things like that. But they were saying how the albums, which to a point, I actually agree that their albums kind of fall soft. They're really good when it comes to them rapping at the table. And they're some of the like best lyricists you'll ever hear touch a pen, but you not driving down the street bumping their album. You can't name 8 tracks off of Coast Contra album right now. You could not do that. Microphone to your mouth, gun to your head. You wouldn't be able to do that, but you could name 10 of their videos you saw on TikTok. And that was kind of this thread's point. It was like, yeah, we call that theater rap. They live on YouTube. They're the best on YouTube. Hell, I'm kind of a good example of that. I'm nothing like them, but I'm saying like anybody who's like, man, I like your music. Yeah, you heard it on the internet. I thought that was a good point. Basically, it was a good debate. It was a good discussion. But then I hear songs like this, right? And then I hear the way that Taj is spitting. This is something I would play. Like I would put this on in the car. I would bump this. To me, this is something that I would hear on an everyday, like my everyday drive. There are a lot of songs that they have, like the Breathe and Stop, and even the Act that we just reacted to a few videos ago. Like, no, I wouldn't bump those in the car. Those are fire videos for me to listen to a couple times watching, and I'll probably never put that on outside of my computer room again. So like, I get it, but it's just unfortunate because these are dudes who should be much bigger than what they are. The way that Taj is spitting right now, the way that that they all spit with Toby on Destruction, like that's the Coast that I want to hear more of. That's the Coast that I think would go beyond these YouTube videos. And it's just a shame because I'm hearing this and I'm like, ain't nobody rapping like these dudes. There's no one I react to or that you listen to that rap like Coast do. and they stay confined in this box online, and it's unfortunate, and it's just shitty because they deserve bigger than that confinement that, to their fault or not, that they find themselves in, and it's just not fair.
Edge ain't for you niggas.
Yeah, it's not right.
Well, I guess I just do not know you niggas. That's why the coast is few and better off than most you niggas.
First off, as a black
Come on,
man,
Eric.
I fell into the stereotype. Chose the pen, jail sentences so y'all can read my rights. Big dog, me ran inside the booth and chose to stay for life. And rest assured, these bars is gonna sell where rappers pay the price. Before I copped Jordans, I went and bought a mic. Ain't had a height to win that many chips. I chose to roll the dice. Hopped on the plane, united with the coast, our spirits so alike. That's an airline, I'm just connecting flights. We the mountain climbers, yeah. Tell all of the go.
That's just an airline. I'm just connecting flights. The way he rap, the way Eric raps is so effortless. It is so damn effortless. It doesn't make sense. It's like this dude grabs a pen, probably takes 10 minutes, and he's like, yeah, this is the hardest shit you've ever heard. Let's move on to the next song. Like, he's so ridiculous with these freestyles, and it just comes off so effortless. It comes off so easy. And to me, whenever I see stuff like that, I think it's the hardest thing you could do. The more effortless something seems to me, the harder it is, I think it is for the average person to do in practice, whether it's a sport, whether it's rap, whether it's anything. If you ever find yourself going, dang, that seems so easy, that should be your cue that is not. But Eric, this whole opening scheme, Miranda, bro, come on, bro. Like,
Chose the stereotype, chose the pen, jail sentences so y'all can read my rights. Big dog, me ran inside the booth and chose to stay for life. And rest assured, these bars is gonna sell where rappers pay the price. Before I copped Jordans, I went and bought a mic. Ain't had a height to win that many chips. I chose to roll the dice. Hopped on the plane, united with the coast, our spirits so alike. That's an airline, I'm just connecting flights. We the mountain climbers, yeah. Tell all of the goats it's time to take a hike. Going against the coast, a bad idea like a broken light. Think about it, matter of fact, pray about it. Yeah, you should talk to Christ and get advice before you cross the coast and get sacrificed. I mean, all my brothers nice, like we too polite, but quick to strike. Rappers with these pens like it's bowling night. I withdraw, this ain't gonna pop on money, he get overhyped, you can bake that. Everybody down like we provoke the heist. No hood niggas, out of control, but yet so precise with chopsticks. With just one click, could clean a bowl of rice. In general, a lot of niggas talk, not the soldier type. They start beef that they won't eat, but use their appetite. Whoa. Been grinding so long.
Want beef, won't speak, but use their appetite. Bro, I just... First of all, whenever Eric is last, you know he got the best verse of the song. Stop it. Don't debate me. Don't at me. Whenever Eric ends it, whenever I see him on the right side of the chair, you know it's about to be a banger. You know it's about to be a classic from him. And everybody else got to make do with that. This is something you got to deal with. 2, it's every bar with this dude, bro. And then it's double to triple entendres per bar. I mean, like to be able to write like this, 1, you're meant to do this. You are meant to do this. But again, it is a shame that he is latched to internet stardom. It's just not right, bro. Like there is people with 1/8 of the talent with 8 times his net worth. It's bullshit, bro. Like it's just absolute bullshit, bro. It's every bar. That appetite is one of my favorite bars, not only of his that I've ever heard, but that I've ever heard, period. This whole last 8 lines is some of the cleanest hip hop I've ever heard. And it will remain only here in the confines of this square. And it's just shitty. It's just shitty, bro. It sucks.
Could clean a bowl of rice. In general, a lot of niggas talk, not the soldier type. They start beef that they won't eat, but use their appetite.
Internet warriors.
It's an overbite. The journey of success you can't expedite. Before we made bread, hey Coast, y'all remember we had to share a slice that we talking to their TV like we poltergeist. I think it's crystal clear. Our chemistry more potent than Walter White's. They gon' make a movie all about our lives like I can see it now. True story. From the lab to the motion lights. And the trailer gonna show you how we cooked it right. It's a movie trail. Grab your double cups and don't forget the Sprite. Matter of fact, that's not enough. They need a pipe. Think y'all sick as fuck? Well, these the type of flows that give electrolytes. We must revive the health of hop because it's compromised. Thank you, Superman.
Did he just fucking breathe hip hop?
Grab your double cups and don't forget the Sprite. Matter of fact, that's not enough. They need a pipe. Think y'all sick as fuck? Well, these the type of flows that give electrolytes. We must revive the health of hop because it's compromised.
I'm convinced Eric Jamal might be the best rapper alive, bro. I'm convinced this dude might be the best rapper alive. I think he might be. I think he might be the best. It's not, I said this earlier, it's not what they're saying a lot of the times. For them, it is. For this group specifically, yeah. But it's also how you perform that. If you watch battle rap, 80% of battle rap is deliverance. It's your delivery. It's your presence. It's your energy. It's 80%. You know how many whack lines get applauses on battle rap stages? It's because it was a hard delivery. You believe that shit when they do this shit, when they do that, you know, like them gun titles, or when they do that shank shit, when they do that, like it's delivery. It's how you do something that means a lot in this culture. And Coast is like the epitome of that. It's like, how hard, like the average person wouldn't spit and be able to do some weird stuff like that. And then it comes off hard. Yeah, bro. What's understood don't need to be said.
Give electrolytes, we must revive the health because it's compromised. Thank you, Superman. Can't save your own life. I hide in plain sight with the kryptonite. Never sold my soul. I only spirit in the verse I write. Collected all my treasures in the afterlife. Gesundheit. All my brothers blessed, but got one vice. Putting bounty on rappers' heads. Clean them in one wipe. I pull out my pen. Watch me win in a gunfight. You see four? Nigga, kaboom. Okay, let's get it right. Coast contradiction. Everything we cook raw. Forever stay grounded how we lift off. They rise, be they pitfall. We the ones the blind people look for. The game over. Anytime we kick off. Nigga, it's Coast.
Yeah. What does it feel like to spit something like that and then just stare at the Kodak, bro? What it feel like to just rap verses like that and then stare into the Sony like, what's up? Next. Who else want it? Next video. Yeah, we did that shit. Like, I remind me of that dude in that viral TikTok video. He's like, like he's singing and he put the mic to his throat, or he puts the mic way up here and it looks like they're at a wedding or something. Like they look like they're in India or something. And he's like, and then he's just like doing this. He's like this, like he know he the shit. Like he know what he just did was orgasmic, bro. Like that's this group, bro. Like they just, how do you do that? How do you rap like this and then go home and like eat and like live a normal life, dude? Like, and what the kids say right now? Glazing. That's me, bro. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. I don't even know if there's much to be said. We all heard this rap. Like we all heard it. We were all here. We all witnessed this masterpiece that they just put on, and they keep doing it over and over and over and over. And the one thing about them that I can say, and I think I said this in a video a long time ago, they make rap fun to listen to. Listening to Coast is fun because it doesn't take a PhD to pick up on the bars they're saying. There's a lot of bars you'll miss, but there's a lot of bars that not only will you understand, you'll relate to it. You'll be like, wait, hold up, I got it. Like, that's fire. So many of my friends who aren't hip hop heads, who don't really listen to rap, will listen to Coast and be excited that they got a bar. There's not many rappers who can make you feel like that you excited, that you can relate not only to the bars they're saying, but you feel entrenched in the culture because you picking up the pieces. And they're always talking about something that's relevant to the average person's life. They don't sit here and rap just to rap. There's so many rappers I listen to, they just rapping to rap. That's it. And I quickly turn that nonsense off. You're going straight to waste management. You're going on the recycle bin. I'm shredding you. Like, I don't care. I will never get that time back. I don't ever feel that way listening to Coast. I know I'm about to get a message. I know I'm about to be smarter for having listened to him than before I hit the play button. That's an MC. That's a rapper. That's somebody who really understands and respects the culture of hip hop. So everybody else, I don't know, like if you're not listening to them, I don't get it, and I'd love to get it, and I'm gonna help you get rid of that because you should be listening to them. I don't know, bro. Taj and Eric probably won. Yeah, nah, not Taj. Yeah, nah, I don't know. Definitely Eric, but I don't know. I think Roz and Eric got this. I think Roz and Eric got this. Taj being close, and then Rio being super, super close. But there are no losers here, and that's the thing with this group. There's never a negative to the bars. So I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all favorite part was. What was your favorite line? What was your favorite thing about this? And let me know in the comments, because I need somebody else to rock with this with me. I need to not be alone listening to this, bro. So let me know. I used to have this one person on my YouTube. I don't know if she's still subscribed. Amanda 404, I think, to be specific. I girl love her some Coast Contra. Amanda, if you here, leave a comment. I want to know that you watched this shit to the end. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I rock with y'all. Happy to be back doing this. I missed it. I'm gonna try not to disappear from y'all again. And we're gonna get to this, bro. See y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, hit all that good stuff. Share the video out. Let everybody know where you have the most fun at on YouTube. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. That man said a twin ain't been this high since September 10th, bro. Damn.
My planet purpose, moving like a bonsai. Rooted in my roots, brand true, so I try. Kinda go crazy, step in, you might die. Eagle fang, dope side, John Cree's my guy. Words like a chop to the rib cage. Or just form like plots till I get paid. Have ones I came first, like I'm sensei. Spirit set, feeling me like I was mid-grade. Just a sensei bashing, Afro-Saxon, cool hand loop, call me Jet.